Hello and welcome to Rock Your Block and today's segment of the Artist Hang Suite. I am Michelle Overton, your host, and with me today is Tia Young, my co-host. Today we are honored to feature the music of Dr. Anna Ouspenskaya, faculty member at the Levine School of Music in Washington, D.C., and her wonderful students, all from her own private studio. Tia, what would you like to say to our viewers?
Well, Michelle, first of all, thank you so much for having me co-host with you today. I'm really enjoying it. We're having a lot of fun. But I basically just want to say thank you, Dr. Ouspenskaya, for bringing such beautiful presentations to us today.
My name is Michelle. I'm 8 years old and I'll be playing the Bach Concerto No. 1 in D minor, Movement 1, first half.
Dr. Ouspenskaya, it is such a privilege to have you here today.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
with
I
your
really enjoy this
pupils.
program.
That's wonderful. And we just wanted to get a little background about you. How long have you been in the area, and how long have you been teaching, and how long have your students been with you?
Okay, well, we moved to Washington, D.C. area in '98, so we're kind of veterans of being here. And as far as teaching, I think I was teaching all my life, even as a teenager. I loved doing it. I enjoyed doing it, so my teachers sometimes gave me assignments to teach younger kids. And I never thought it would become my main focus because I was a performer and I traveled the world as a performer, but I love doing it. The students you will hear today had been with me a different length of times. The oldest one, Jennifer, is probably about 9 years, and the youngest, Antosh, it's his 3rd year with me.
That's wonderful. Well, we're just so happy, and we're just looking forward to hearing from your students today. And
Thank you.
Thank you again for coming out.
Oh, it's my great pleasure. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for having us in the program.
My name is Antonio Kłeczek and I'm 7 years old.
My name is Tomek Kłeczek and I'm 9. Me and my brother are of Polish heritage and we will be playing a piece by Polish composer Leopold Godowsky. The name of this piece is Bagatelle.
Anna, could you tell us a little bit more about the Levine School of Music and some of the requirements for the students?
Sure. I've been at Levine School of Music for a long time, since '98. And it's a community school. However, it has a small part of the school which is for, it's called the honors program, for those kids who are more interested in pursuing more serious study and maybe looking at minor or major in music in college potentially. The school has grown huge since I started working there. We have 4 campuses in different parts of the Washington, D.C. area. The requirements are, there's only one basic requirement. The children or adults who sign up just need to love music and want to learn something about it. As far as the honors program, there are some more strict requirements, preparation and practicing and dedication of time. So I hope I answered your question.
Yes. And it's evident in your students and their attitude and just their love for music, and it comes through.
Definitely they love it. Not always do they love practicing, but they always do enjoy the fruit of it. And as a teacher, that's the biggest challenge, to keep the students interested and keep them plowing through whatever obstacles and difficulties they might have. And the biggest one is patience. Just give yourself enough time and enough repetition for every passage to work. But the joy of being able to express yourself through musical language, it's a great reward.
My name is Jennifer Wang, and I'm 16, and I will be playing Rachmaninoff Etude Tableau, Opus 33, number 7.
types of honors or accolades have the students gone on to that you were referring to earlier, such as the Kennedy Center? I think some have been to Carnegie Hall as well.
Yeah, there are a lot of opportunities for students who are interested, who learn to express themselves and behave on stage and really bring something out of the music, to perform in competitions and other venues. There's a lot of opportunities. And I usually encourage the students to go into competitions. Winning is not the point. The point is to bring something to the audience, and the point is to treat your judges as people who came in there to enjoy something. I think it's a good attitude because I don't put any stakes at winning any prizes for my students in the competitions. However, oftentimes they do. So, and as prize winners, a lot of my students performed in Carnegie Hall and in the Kennedy Center and other venues in Philadelphia, in other places. It's usually great feeling when you work so hard and the students go on and they get a chance to perform in a beautiful setting of a really established concert performance venues.
And are there any performances locally that they participate
Yeah,
in?
they participate in local competitions and performances around the area, and we also have another program which I think is very good for the kids. It's we're connected with Arts Are for All Ages organization, and the organization provides performances for the retirement home communities. There we connect the youngest of our generation to the oldest of our generation, and it's really a wonderful setting for kids to perform somewhere outside where the audience is pre-manufactured. Like if they go to a competition, it's usually judges and parents and other students. When they go to the retirement community center, it's all strangers, and these people appreciate the kids putting their heart into music. They come up to them after the performance, and you should see the faces. The tears are streaming. I think it's a great reward for the kids too, to see that the power of the art.
That is wonderful. Is there a way for our listeners to get in touch with you to find out more about?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Please use my email address. That's the best way to reach me. I travel a lot and I perform in different places, but I always do check my email address.
That's wonderful. Well,
Thank
thank you
you.
again.
It's great pleasure. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Fedor Ouspenskaya. I'm 17, and I'm going to be playing the Carmen Fantasy by Franz Waxman, dedicated and written for Jascha Heifetz.